Well, hello everybody. I'm the Banana Man, and we're playing Assassin's Creed. As you can tell by the title, this is a voiceover recording, so you may actually hear my voice in the background a bit. But I'm gonna try to talk when I know that I'm talking in the game. Oh, look
I
at this.
applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he
They're attacking me.
increased sorrow.
As you can tell there,
I've got a problem.
you kind of hear my voice.
I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's projecting
oh my gosh.
retreating.
Oh.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. The picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Stillman. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
It's good.
Wait! There must be another one. This one need not die.
Wow.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
It's my way or the highway.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
So a little explanation is I've played all but this game. This is the first time I've played this game. I've played all the other ones except for Liberation 2 and Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. But not the point. This is a voiceover recording because my original recording was too quiet, and the Elgato morphs the audio from your mic and from the game together. So this is a voiceover, and you couldn't hear the original audio, and I couldn't fix it. And it's going to be the same for the next episode too, and possibly the third one if the third one didn't get properly worked.
That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
You hear my phone going off in the background. Sorry about that. Also, I want to point out, Altair's kind of a douche. Just a little bit.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Assassination!
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Now it's just a giant parkour course. And I paused it here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, just a giant parkour course. I feel like I'm pretty skilled at the Assassin's Creed games. Don't pay attention to that part. But I feel like I'm relatively skilled at them. I've played all of them. I haven't finished Syndicate though, and I'll finish Syndicate before I get to it. But yeah. And so far, from what I played of this game, this one's way different than all the others. And it's kind of interesting having played the others, coming back to this one and seeing the evolution of like how the games have changed. And everybody knows the PC version kind of sucks.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Then I pause it here because, you know, my computer's beeping. I have to plug it in.
You've returned. Raouf, it is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Actually, I'm sorry. The pause back there was actually me getting up to go get me some water. And then I came back. And here I'm just kind of explaining the, I can be described as obsessed with Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed, even the bad ones like Unity. I still love those games, which is why I'm wanted to record them. And when I bought the Elgato, this is what was in mind: me playing Assassin's Creed and recording it, and talking with it to show to you guys. And which kind of makes me a little angry because this audio is messed up, and I've never liked the idea of having to record over it. But I don't really have a choice here. I can't go back and play for the, hour and a half I played. I don't get a lot of time to record, and so when I do get to record, I have to record a bunch. And I can't go all the way back and replay everything and hope it works. But I got it fixed, I'm pretty sure, in the 3rd episode.
He returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Yeah, as I'm saying there, the boss man wants to talk to us. We gotta put our tongue to his boot. That guy isn't like important, but I feel like, I don't know, I find it interesting, and you'll see what I'm talking about in like just a few minutes. They have this thing going between them, where they're obviously kind of enemies, not really enemies, but kind of enemies. And I feel like a lot of TV shows don't show how enemies work properly.
Master.
Come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favored failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And I'm just saying here, you know, that we get to finally fight, do some things. Now, I have noticed something, that this game is...
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
That running away is typically a better option than staying and fighting. Also, you'll notice that was the guy that was like, you know, when you're probably gonna go put your tongue to his boot. That guy. See, I feel like that's how enemies would really work in, like when you're enemies but not really. You would still, like, if something like this happened, you would still be all like, oh, you know, yeah, I understand, I gotta go do that, and, you know, y'all be listening to each other. I feel like that shows like a really good form of respect, and a lot of shows and stuff don't do that. They're like, oh, you know, they're enemies, they're gonna totally always be at each other's throats unless it's some heartfelt moment. And, yeah. But the fighting's really difficult here. Like, you'll see, I'm do pretty bad at it. It's just, it's so much harder than it was in 2. Yeah, I don't do very good at it. I'm pretty bad. You know, here's something I would like to see. I would like to see an HD remake of these games. I think that'd be really cool to see. I know they've had their problems with like the glitches and the graphical glitches and stuff, but I think it'd be really cool to see an HD remake of these. You know, you can play them. It'd be like a collector's pack or something on the Xbox One. Because right now I'm looking at it on like a very tiny portion of my screen, and it looks a lot higher quality than it actually is. Also, I'm really sucking right here. It kind of makes sense though. I have no idea what I'm talking about here. I think I'm talking about how the fighting is difficult and how it kind of makes sense because, you know, at this point the assassins aren't, you know, at this time period in the storyline, the assassins aren't meant to be fighting. They're a hidden blade in the crowd. If you get killed while, you know, assassinating your target, that's fine. Oh, so you see I'm really sucking right here. Thank you. Gosh, none of my buttons are working. I probably was dodging. I'm so bad at this.
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Al-Mualim commands it!
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And that's all we're gonna do. That's all it is for this episode. In the next episode, we go talk to the leader dude. And yeah, but that's gonna be it. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.